Yes, I'm concerned about potty boot camps because they put pressure on children and give parents unrealistic expectations. Sure, a 3-year-old who's absolutely ready to use the toilet and not at all constipated can often learn in a few days to be potty trained. But when you put a 2-year-old through a potty boot camp, there can be significant repercussions a year or two later. If you try a boot camp with a child who's already resisting the toilet, you're just asking for trouble. Resistance means one of two things. Either the child is not ready to be trained, or the child is constipated and toilet training isn't going to work anyway. There's no reason to push children to toilet train. In fact, my research shows that early training can be harmful. Children trained before the age of 2 have 3 times the risk of developing wetting problems later on. As a society, we need to take a closer look at why exactly we're forcing these kids to train early. Is it for them or is it for us? If a toilet-trained child is having accidents, a 4-day program will not solve the problem. It's very disturbing to me that you would instruct parents to have a child sit in the bathroom for 3 days straight. It's not going to work. Boot camp programs show a faulty understanding of how the body works and what actually causes accidents. Toileting problems are not a behavior problem, so behavioral solutions will not work. You can't punish a child into proper toileting habits. Children who have accidents who are wet the bed are almost always constipated, and the mass of stool built up in the rectum stretches this out and causes pressure and a neurologic response in the bladder. This is a physiological issue that's fairly easily fixed. You can clean out the rectum with laxatives or enemas and then let it shrink back down to normal size. Once the physiology returns to normal, the child will void normally. This can't happen in 4 days.